Are you feeling juicy? Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'm going to be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to talk about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame, hitting up the we're not on the hourly, we're on the 4-hour here, so let's get back to the hourly. We're going to be hitting up the hourly first. That's the short-term, guys. Then we're going to be hitting up the midterm once we're done with the midterm, because a little Fibonacci bounce coming through there, interesting stuff. And then we're going to be hitting up the longer-term time frame once we're done with Bitcoin, guys. You know what we're going to do. Just loads and loads of altcoins. We're just going to be smashing through crazy altcoins. Requests coming through there in terms of the altcoins that are leading the pack today, because we know there's always a few that are a little bit higher than other people in terms of percentages, in terms of daily gains here. ADA is straight out of the fences here, really doing very well, up around 9.65% today. Really quite progressive, looking really good. We're going to be reviewing that, I'm pretty sure. We got Litecoin doing very well indeed. I'm in a little position here with Litecoin. It's looking pretty good so far, up around 3.48%. We've got Tron up 2.29%. We've got XMR, Monero, one to watch, as I said a few weeks ago, guys, around 2%, looking good there. And also the famous, infamous Matico Polygon coming through there. So yeah, interesting stuff coming through there. Now let's go straight through to some shout outs coming through. We got Simon coming through saying, morning CC gang. Good morning to you all. Good morning everyone. Good morning to you there, Simon, as well. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday morning so far. In England it is 0 degrees and it's cloudy and it's cold and it's pretty gloomy today, but hey, we're moving. It's the winter. As long as we're making money, that's all we care about, right? Laura excuse me, we've got Leader Crypto. We've got Lauren in the chat there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Lauren. We've got Michael Allen. It's been you've had a few days off, Michael Allen, haven't you? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. We got Tintin Tai. Good morning. It's been a while as well. We've got Ivanov. That sounds a cool name. We've got, who else have we got? We've got Sariga Cyber, Old Lady in Crypto. It's showtime. Nice to see you on the stream there. We've got Jordan. We've got, guys, there's a lot of you today, isn't there? Gun kind of guy wants a bit of an Ethereum right now. Ethereum right now, man, we're down 2%. Not looking the worst thing in the world. I would say we've just invalidated some higher lows here on the shorter term time frame. So that is an indication we're probably going to come up for a little bit and then have continuation down, probably around 3,201. That's what we're going to be looking out for there in the next sort of few hours or so. Just a little update on that. We got Maz Patel, we got Chris, and we got Anika, and also Gun kind of guy coming through yet again. Without further ado, guys, let's get straight through to Bitcoin, because there is a big breakout scenario coming through. And guys, if you are going to enjoy the stream, if you are going to have a good time, smash that thumbs up. It does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms, right? And yeah, guys, if you are new to the stream, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday. Literally every morning, Monday to Friday, teaching you TA and doing reviews for absolutely nothing, right? And also, I did realize that one of my YouTube settings and automatically on my live streams, the monetization's been on. So all of you that don't have YouTube Premium, you've been watching ads to literally watch us every day. So now I've turned that off, guys. I didn't mean to have it on, because obviously I don't like to waste your time. So now you won't have to watch ads to watch the content, right? So yeah, it was pretty annoying. I had no idea it was on. It's what it is. But yeah, anyway, it's off now, and it's going to be off permanently, right? But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get straight into the BTC update. Right, as you can see, guys, over the course of the weekend, it's been a boring one. It's been a sideways action. I was up a mountain, so I wasn't trading. But yeah, there's not really that much going on. I didn't really miss that much, did I? Right? It's been pretty much nothing. Sideways, boring action. Yes, we have got a mini sort of range getting created here, but this is what I really want to talk about, this symmetrical triangle chart pattern that we've got coming down here, because you can see the Viva La resistance coming down from how many times have we tested this trend line? Multiple. I'm talking a lot. Like, we've tested this so many times now, guys. So once we've tested something so many times, it basically tells us we're looking for that break. We're looking for that move. We're looking for that money shot, right? That money trigger finger pull, right? That's what we're looking for there. Yes, granted, bit of bad news. We are at the end of the symmetrical triangle, which does imply that the move isn't going to be as big because we like to go on the most recent uptrends and the most recent downtrends for short positions. And if we are going to be coiled up into this sort of area here, then it's an indication that we are probably looking at a pretty small move, right? It's not going to be the biggest thing in the world, right? Still, at the end of the day, money on a Monday morning. We can't go wrong there. It's going to be good. Money on a Monday morning. Money on a Monday morning. I like that. So yeah, Anyway, just buzzing off my cup of tea, right? Now, obviously, this is the resistance point that we have been looking at. As I said, testing this multiple times, guys. Now, let's look at the support levels that we have been testing. And recently, we have tested this, and we've been hovering on the idea of breaking this morning, but no. We came down for a little bit of a fake this morning around 5 a.m. here, very early doors. I was asleep. But yeah, as you can see, the support has been tested multiple times here. I would say that we do have a trap zone coming through there because you can see the wick to the lower side here, the wick to the lower side here, and also the wick to the lower side here. That's why we tend to usually go on candle body closes here for Bitcoin. For these trend lines because they are 10 times more reliable here. Granted, yes, didn't get it there, but we do see a nice little wick in terms of a respect level coming through, respect on my name level coming through there. So yeah, not too bad for Bitcoin here. There is definitely going to be a move to be looking out for there. In terms of percentages, in terms of measure moves here, let's have a little look at what we could really be looking at here, guys. As I said a minute ago, it's not going to be the biggest thing in the world, but it is going to be money on a Monday morning, right? I love that. And to be honest, actually, yeah, going on the most recent uptrend at that time, currently at this time, we're probably going to be looking at something along the lines of this. As I said, it's not going to be the biggest thing in the world, but this is obviously going to be, actually, it's going to be okay. It's going to be at least a couple of percent, I do think, right? It's going to be bringing us up to around 44,700. If this is going to happen, guys, I would expect it to be quite violent. I wouldn't expect it to just trickle up in a pretty boring uptrend. If that was going to happen, we would have seen some pretty stronger price action this weekend, right? At this time, it's just been pretty sideways, pretty boring. But yeah, the breakout scenario that we are looking for is going to be around 43,000 there. We're going to be above all major moving averages here on the short-term time frame. And also, we're going to be breaking out of this pretty strong symmetrical triangle chart pattern, right? And as I said, we've tested this downward sloping resistance line. I'm probably going to say around 10 times here on the hourly. So we're looking for that break. That break is pretty much, I'm not going to say confirmed, but it's getting ever so more likely. We're going to be above all major moving averages when this does happen. In terms of an entry for this position, guys, first things first, I want to break out here. I want to see us get over the 200 moving average coming through here. As you can see, we've got this little purple bad boy coming through there. We can get over that. Hopefully, we can find support on that. Now, this is where it gets quite interesting to really kind of pick your entry here. Just because this is quite a strange area, because we have seen micro lower highs coming through, guys, and we know about micro lower highs. They actually cause resistance, right? They do cause resistance, and this is where it's going to be. We're going to be either using these as sniper entry points, or we're going to be using these as pretty strong take profit points, right? Because we know the score. We're not just going to be blindly going for 4% here. We're going to be staggering those take profits up, layering them, gridding them up here, and that basically means if we hit our first take profit, we take our stop loss. We put our stop loss to our entry point, right? And that basically means we're going to be eliminating 90% of our losses, right? Yes, the profit factor isn't as high. Don't be greedy out here. We're here to make money. We're not here to get wrecked, right? We're not giving back those profits. So yeah, basically stagger those take profits, guys. That's what I would say about that. Just going to have some water, and we're going to carry it on, guys. Good stuff coming through. Now, as you see, I just had plotted in probably around a third take profit point there, around, as you can see, the resistance point of that lower high from that wick to the upside there. Very, very bearish candle actually there. So yeah, I would actually expect some resistance coming through around 43,805. That's an area to be watching. And also, guys, you can just see Viva la resistance coming through from this horizontal here at 44,166. So we're going to be banging another one in there as well, right? We're just going to have to see how this does react to the upside here. If we can break to the upside, it is looking pretty good. I think we do have a confirmation coming through on the EMA ribbon as well, which is nice. Oh, no, that's wrong. We have a short coming through on the EMA ribbon. Where did I look at that? Was it on the 4 hour, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the 4 hour, you can see on the EMA ribbon here, guys, we are actually coiling up ready to give a long signal as well there. And that's obviously, it's like a six or seven moving averages there, a very coiled up moving average. We know what happens when moving averages coil up, and that's basically what the EMA ribbon is doing, is predicting that breakout, that move, right? And you can see it is looking like we are going to have that long signal basically give us have the EMA ribbon give us a long signal and give us that spike up. So that's another piece of information that we can be using there if we are going to be looking for a breakout here. That is going to signify another signal coming through on the EMA ribbon as well there. Whew, yes. Maybe not so much on the hourly as we were just saying there. But you can see it is still very called up, right? You're still very, very called up. So if we do get a move here on the 4 hour for the EMA ribbon for a nice long there, then it is going to be flipping long here on the hourly as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that does plan out. Now, that is obviously the move that we have weighed up here for the long position that we are looking for here, so on the short term, right? So now let's look at the potential for a short, right? Let's look at potential for a short, because at the end of the day, it is a symmetrical triangle, guys. These can break either way, and unfortunately, it is a symmetrical triangle at the bottom of a downtrend, and you know what that means. It mutates into a bearish pennant chart pattern. A bearish pennant chart pattern, guys, tends to usually mean continuation to the downside. So what does that tell us? That tells us there is some hope in the air for us to dump to the downside, right? In my opinion, we've got Fibonacci lines below us across the board here, and also the volume profile visible range is very, very dominant as well here on the longer term time frame. So breaking to the downside is... It's not off the cards completely, what I would say. It's not completely off the cards, but I think it's a little bit less likely than breaking to the upside at this point, right? And you can see every time we broke into the downside, most recently here, you can see these buybacks. The buybacks are very, very strong to the downside at this point in time. So if we do break here, be prepared for a bit of a trap, right? As you can see, this is obviously a pretty filthy wick here. So yeah, this is going to be the move to the downside. When I'm saying that this is a really filthy wick, it basically means this is kind of a no trade sort of area there. Maybe we might get something in there, but you can see the reversal here. It's very choppy. It's like you're sailing a yacht through the sea. I don't know if you've seen Wolf of Wall Street out here, and he sails his yacht through the sea, and he's like, yeah, we can deal with a bit of chop. This is chop you don't want to be dealing with. This is going to capsize your yacht here. And when I say that, guys, I mean you're probably going to go short and then get reversed on really, really fast and probably hit a stop loss there. So it is a higher risk position here. And if you were looking and you're itching and you're just you can't not get in a trade here, then the safest option for you here is to basically put as many take profits as possible at all these potential reversal points. As you can see here, multiple reversal points. And this is basically going to act as like a safety net here for you, right? It's going to be acting as a safety net. And if you can get over this zone, if you can actually smash through 42,300 to the downside, then it's going to be looking very, very good indeed, right? Because you can see here, 42,300 on the Fibonacci retracement here for this downtrend on the midterm here. As you can see, downtrend, Fibonacci retracement coming through there. If you actually break the support at 0.236 here, then and only then is your confirmation that you're going to be coming lower, and that's when you can be looking for the completion of the measure move. Am I going to be entering a position here? Probably not, right? Probably not. It's a bit too late in terms of the measure move down, but that's when I'm going to be weighing up other things coming through on the longer term time frames, right? As we are probably looking for that Fibonacci break there, and then we're probably going to find another bounce point of 41.7, right? 41,700, and to be honest, that is it's not really that much lower, right? So yeah, this. It's a bit up in the air in terms of shorting Bitcoin right now, but yeah, if you were itching to get in off this break, then first things first. Let's wait until you've cleared the crucial point here, and then your entry is going to be around 42,500, and then you're just going to be staggering those take profits all the way down because you're likely to get reversed on here, guys. So yeah, just want to push that a bit more, just to stay safe out there in these choppy waters. In terms of percentages there, as I said before, it's not going to be that great. It is the short term, guys. There's around 1.41% on the table. I don't know if you guys are leverage junkies and you're slapping the veins here, but yeah, as you can see, when you're going to be taking these profits, it's going to be like 0.2%. It's going to be really, is it worth your time? Probably not, depending on your equity and your leverage, right? But yeah, just be prepared. If you are high leveraging, you're not probably going to get wrecked, right? There's just a higher chance that you will get wrecked. So yeah, just be prepared for that. In terms of volume right now, I want to say we are really low, right? We're really, really low on the volume. I'm noticing a bit of a trend on the volume here across the board, right? There is a bit of a trend across the board here for volume, and we know what that means, guys. When volume's trending down, we know there is a potential for a big breakout in the price yet again, right? This is why I'm kind of favoring sort of a big pump here for Bitcoin, right? I'm favoring a bit of a pump for Bitcoin, breaking out of this symmetrical triangle here. And this is, I'm definitely 10 times more inclined to be entering a long here than a short. because there's a lot of things holding us up in terms of support and stuff like that, and a lot of things saying that we are looking for that move to the upside, right? Especially this whole ranging scenario that we have been in for the last like few days or so, right? Now, in terms of what we are seeing here on the RSI for the hourly, now we're coming down, right? We're coming down. We've been coming down for quite a long time, right? We can be drawing some trend lines coming through for the future. So if we are going to see a big pump in Bitcoin, we can basically plan for some sort of reversal, right, and be managing the RSI throughout our position here as we do come up here. If we break this, I mean, look, how correlative is this bad boy coming through here? As you can see, if we do break coming through here, if we do come to the top side of this symmetrical triangle coming through here on the on the chart, right, we could be looking at coming up and testing this trend line coming through on the RSI, right, and that's obviously going to be a bit of a resistance point, or a break point, right, or a break point. So the correlative point for the break is looking pretty good, right? So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled for a break of Bitcoin today. It's looking good. It's looking in our favor, right? I'm not saying that we're going to get clean resistance, right? If we're going to get clean resistance from that symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top side there, we could. What I'm saying is we could easily get resistance here. I'm just saying if we do get a breakout, there is going to be a lovely position to be taken advantage of, right? Now, in terms of the 4 hour here for Bitcoin, no, it wasn't on the 4 hour, it was on the hourly. It just looked a bit off there. Oh no, it's still valid. We just need to correct that. But I don't know what happened there. But yeah, as you can see, guys, we do have a valid trend cycle here. We've obviously got a low here. We've obviously got a higher low as well. And now you can see that we do have potential to come down here and actually bounce off this trend cycle reversal trend line coming through there. If that is going to happen, amazing stuff indeed. And this is what you want to be referencing here if you are going to be biting the bullet here and trying to go short, right? Because you're likely to see a reversal coming through on the macadamia nut, the MACD coming through there. But yeah, that's Bitcoin on the short term summed up. Banged on for about 20 minutes on that, so apologies for going on a bit too long. But as I said, there's a lot of information here to be offlaying to you guys, and hope you're all having a fantastic morning so far. I like the idea of a no trade zone. This is a no trade zone. Yeah, in terms of I love a bit of H2O. In terms of Bitcoin coming through on what are we? The midterm. Coming through on the midterm, as I was just discussing a minute ago, guys. We got that Fibonacci retracement coming through. As you can see, we did get to the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement, testing that multiple times there. Found a resistance coming through quite strong, right? Quite strong coming through. And we didn't break. We actually came down and set a higher low, right? After reclaiming, right? After reclaiming the 0.23, which is obviously very, very progressive in terms of a nice reversal coming through here. But please be aware, we are still below the 0.5 reversal point for an uptrend here, so I'm not going to be doing a Fibonacci retracement to the upside and finding that swing low and the swing high unless we can clear the 0.5, right? If we can clear the 0.5, that's basically confirmation that we could actually see a very nice uptrend coming through there. And then, and only then, I'm not going to go through it now because I don't want to get too excited about a very nice, juicy, fat long all the way up to 56K. We're not going to get into that as of yet because we are still on a downtrend. We haven't really had that confirmation as of yet that we are going to have the reversal to the upside. At this point in time, guys, there is still going to be shorts on the table for this Fibonacci retracement, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I would say here on the midterm. Still very valid. Trend. Still very valid trend cycles. A Fibonacci trend, right? Lost my words anyway. Yeah, we are central point, central C coming through on the RSI. Not that much going on. As I said, we're going sideways for a long time here over the weekend, and that basically is the confirmation for the RSI to basically just get back to that central point, right? It doesn't really give us a gauge of what we're really going to be doing there. So yeah, a bit up in the air here on the midterm as of now, and also the directional movement index here, guys. You can see the ADX is obviously very, very low indeed, really low, and indicates sideways action, right? As you can see, this has been trending down for quite a while now. We've been over the weekend pretty much sat in this sort of boring 10 level here, really crap, really quite bad. So obviously, guys, that does mean there isn't that much filthy price action coming through here. That doesn't it indicates more sideways action, right? But it doesn't rule out the idea for a big move here, because we could actually have a big move and it could throw the ADX really quite high, right? So yeah, just be aware of that, right? At this point in time, we have had a bearish crossover coming through, where we've had the bearish, the negative line coming over and crossing to the upside, with the positive line crossing to the downside, meaning a bearish crossover coming through there, which means it does mean a downtrend coming through there, guys, and we are ever so far away here on the midterm from that bullish crossover. So yeah, not the ideal scenario for a break to the upside here. And if we do break to the upside, and this is why we need to be staggering those take profits for the short-term timeframes here, guys, because we basically just need to be prepared out here, right? We need to be prepared. Now, in terms of the long-term time frame here for Bitcoin, let's have a little look at what's going on. We've obviously got this this Fibonacci retracement coming through here. We didn't quite get to that 45,000, which we were looking for last week, guys. We're $500 away from it, or $300 or something. Didn't quite get there, but we do see we've got the volume profile visible range coming through, and you can see it's quite a dominant area where we're at here. Around 42,100 is looking like it's going to hold. So if we are going to be referencing that for our short position coming through on Bitcoin here on the short term, then it is going to be around a resistance point, sorry, a support point coming through around this sort of area. So yeah, near the end of the completion of the measure move. If we come down and test that, and you can grab your kahunas and get into a short here and stagger those take profits, then yeah, you're going to make a little bit of money there. But it's a very hold your breath sort of scenario there for Bitcoin today, in my opinion. But yeah, in terms of if we do see a long actually play out, guys, and we do actually come up and test 45k again here, we basically need to take into consideration, you've got that volume weighted ATR, and it's bang on 45k as well there. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting area, right? It's gonna be a very interesting area for resistance there. I don't think we're just gonna bang it right through here. We're definitely gonna find some sort of choppy sort of scenario coming through there. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for a long position actually up to this 45 there, if we can get the congruent breakout coming through on the short-term time frame. So yeah, overall, Monday morning charts not looking too bad here. There's definitely a position here that I'm going to be looking for the day. And money on a Monday morning, we can't turn that down. Very exciting stuff. I would say here, guys, here, we've got a very strong downward sloping trend line coming through here. Resistance has been formed multiple times here on the daily. It's been a pretty rough ride all the way back since October, right? Just constant resistance. Whether we're going to get that again here is going to be interesting, right? Ideally, I want to see us actually break up here. I want to see us actually break up and even get to the central point coming through on the RSI here for Bitcoin here on the daily. That's obviously going to mean a little bit of upwards momentum coming through on the short-term time frame, which is obviously going to be signification. It's going to be confirmation for our 4% move to the upside there. So yeah, money is on the table to be taken today. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would say about Bitcoin. Let's should we move on? Let's move on. I'm still long on Bitcoin on hash ribbons. I think that's deleted that indicator at this point in time. But yeah, it's still long from 43,800, guys. So yeah, it is what it is. Hash rate is still not crossed over. Stochastic RSI getting to that overbought sort of scenario there. So yeah, we could expect a pullback coming through, but guys, we are still on the daily. We've still got plenty of area to be moving up here. Plenty of upwards momentum there to be taken advantage of before that initial confirmation of the reversal there. So yeah, overall, market's not looking too shabby. Money on the table, probably 45k is on the cards here. And if not, hey, it's not the end of the world. We definitely are going to be looking for another sort of short position coming through when we lose a Fibonacci on the midterm here. Just to summarize, yes, just to summarize how the week could be looking here, guys. CME wise, gap got filled straight away. So yeah, nothing to really report there. It's all still good, right? It's all still good coming through there. Fear and greed index, guys, 22. Everyone's still scared. And also, you can get a 2, 3, or 4 bedroom house. I'm joking, right? That's obviously just some ads coming through there, right? But yeah, you can see is still very scarce time coming through for Bitcoin. Fear and greed index, no one really wants to be getting involved with this. I really need to sort out my crypto quant here, which is obviously another website I use for data here. I just want to, I'm struggling with the actual chart. It doesn't display it correctly on the website, so I can show it to you guys. It cuts off like half the chart, so I'm gonna have to, it's just they had an update and they basically ruined the whole streaming thing. Yeah, really annoying. So yeah, if you guys do want to go check some, if you want a good website to check your charts, go check out Crypto Quant, right? Let me type that in the chat. I don't know if I can spell that. Yeah, Crypto Quant, guys. You can make a free account, and yeah, I'm not here to do affiliate links or any of that. Like, It's literally a free service that they offer. There's not a sponsor or anything like that. It's something that I use every day, and if it can benefit you, amazing stuff indeed. And yeah, that's Crypto Quant. That's something I use every day. Open interest, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's Bitcoin summed up, guys. Amazing stuff. Smashed through that in 26 minutes, right? 20 likes, unreal. Let's do some altcoin requests. Yeah, let's do some altcoin requests coming through. That's gonna have some H2O. Take a breath, look at the chat, and then off we go. I got Tasman in. Nice to see you on the stream there, Tasman. It's been a hot minute. Oh, that's good. Ah, lovely. Lovely. Right. Let's have a little look. I'm going to do Ethereum for Gun Kind of Guy because he's been requesting that quite a lot. And yeah. Who am I to disappoint? And obviously, I know a lot of you trade Ethereum, right? So yeah, let's do a bit of ETH coming through. To be honest, I think Ethereum's actually been fairly asleep recently, right? But obviously, what we are seeing here on the longer term time frame, obviously you've got your lows coming through here. You've got your higher lows. Not really a confirmed higher low actually being set as of yet here, because we didn't actually break the high from the retracement coming up here. So that means that what we are seeing here could be the confirmation of a high low being set, guys. If that is going to happen there, then it obviously is going to mean bullish momentum for Ethereum coming through there, right? Key areas to be watching is going to be all these lower highs to get over, right? If we can get over them, amazing stuff. That's what we are going to be looking for to come through there. In terms of what we are seeing on the 4 hour, obviously it is quite a rough ride, right? It is quite a rough ride coming through. Should we do a Fibonacci retracement for that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it on the 12 hour actually. And see the sort of area that we're looking for, guys. And if you guys don't know how to do your Fibonacci retracement here, because we are in a downtrend, we're looking for the swing high, the highest point of this, the reversal of the trend here, and also your swing low, right? You basically start at the top because you're working down, and you work it to the lowest point there. 0 at the bottom, 1 at the top there. And now this basically shows here that we are actually looking at support. Sorry, the test coming through the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement here. And as you can see, resistance is looking quite strong here on the 12 hour. If this is going to actually play out here, because I don't think we got there on Bitcoin, right? We weren't quite getting there on Bitcoin on the longer term time frame, as you can see, didn't quite get there. But Ethereum, yes, we have. So it does indicate that we could have continuation to the downside here. Key areas to be looking out for there is going to be in terms of holding a level of support at 3,316. I think what we are seeing here is Ethereum kind of reacting to the Bitcoin choppiness here. We know Ethereum it does try and like to move on its own. It does really try there. But sometimes, obviously, Bitcoin throws it down because it is the leader of the pack here. BTC being the alpha here. So yeah, ideally we want to see Ethereum here. Obviously we've got a low, we've got higher low here. We've obviously potentially got another higher low coming through here as well, guys. If we can get Ethereum banging it up here, getting above these highs here, above 3,418, I would expect a solo uptrend coming through for Ethereum. I really would expect that. So yeah, let's bang one in there, 3,400. If we can get above that, then yeah, we're definitely most likely going to be coming up to the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement line there. I mean, it is good. It's a very good sign if this is going to happen, guys. But just be aware we're still not above that 0.5, and we know with Fibonacci retracement here, guys, the 0.5, the 50% sort of area there. If we can get above that, get some candle body closes above that, that is the kind of confirmation we're looking for a reversal in the trend, right? And as you can see, we're obviously trending down quite strongly here. If we can get above this level here, and that's going to be around 3,783, we can get above that, then we're going to be looking at doing Fibonacci retracement to the upside, right? And that's obviously going to be signifying a nice, healthy, strong new uptrend. And then, as I was saying on the macro here, guys, this will be the confirmed higher low there for Ethereum there. So yeah, overall, I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the world right now, but please be aware we are still in quite a very strong downtrend there. In terms of the hourly, in terms of you day traders, let's see if we can get some sort of position coming through there. Not for you guys, because you're going to go and do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to teach you TA, right? I'm actually looking for a position for myself now. We've obviously got a very clear horizontal coming through here. As you can see, resistance, very strong indeed. I would say we might actually be on a downwards breakout scenario there. Probably going to go for something along the lines of this, trying to get as many touches as possible here. There could be a few scenarios that we could be doing here, guys. That's obviously going to be a trend line. That's obviously going to be an ascending triangle, right? Now, we do have wicks to the downside. We do have another pretty strong candle to the lower side here as well. Could we be getting that trend line there? Yes, we could, right? So yeah, this is going to be very interesting because obviously we've got quite a lot of spillage there. So let's do something along the lines of this, right? Because this is obviously a sign that is a very, very trappy area. You can see wicks to the downside trapping you out very, very horribly, right? I mean, we've got resistance coming down from this 10 simple, the 10 SMA coming through there, which is looking pretty good. It's going to be, I probably would be waiting to see how we're reacting off this hourly 10 simple here. If we can get above that 10 simple, then that is going to be signifying a bit more upwards momentum coming through here for Ethereum. And if that is going to happen, then this whole scenario coming through here is probably going to be a bit of a trap, right? Now, if you start dumping off a cliff and you clear significant lows here, I mean, it's choppy, guys. It's just too choppy. To be getting into a really nice short position here, because as you can see, we've got consolidation, we've got a range here, and that basically ranges down to around here, guys. And obviously we've got a huge bounce coming through from there as well. So let's do a measure move. Let's do a measure move to the downside here, and then see if it's even worth our time, right? See if it's even worth our time. And to be honest, guys, if it's not a position that's going to be valuable to us, then it's actually pretty pointless. Yeah, you can see. Look, even if we do get into position here, then it's just as I was saying a second ago, it's just far too choppy to having that real confirmation that you're not going to actually get reversed on, right? You can see the support here is very, very, very strong indeed. And in terms of an entry point, it's just, as I said, it's just choppy. And even if you get in here, you could easily get reversed here, because you can see the buyback on that last wick, that very bullish candle there that we just did see in the last hour or so. So yeah, I probably would be staying away from this in my opinion. But for the future, in terms of if Bitcoin is going to start banging it, right? If Bitcoin is going to start banging it, as we did discuss there on the shorter term time frame, if Bitcoin is going to have this breakout for that 4% that we're looking for there, then Ethereum will probably bang it up to the upside as well. Now, if we can get above these major moving averages here, and we can actually come up and challenge this horizontal on the top side again here, as you can see, multiple tests here. We've had 3 or 4 tests there, really nice indeed. We can get a 5th test, and we can get a break of this 3,400 then this is going to be a long position that I am going to be looking for, right? There's definitely going to be a long position there. In terms of the most recent uptrend there, we're going to be doing something along the lines of this, guys. I know when we do come from here to here, there will be a new uptrend, but for simplicity's sake, at this time, we're just going to be doing it like this, right? When it comes to it, I'm going to be doing the smaller measure move, because obviously, you know, greed is not your friend in this game. So it will probably be up to the volume weighted ATR, man, probably around 3,484. So not really a big move in the grand scheme of things, but hey, money on a Monday morning. But yeah, if we do get that bigger measure move, 5.54% there left on the table. But yeah, as I said, short position, not really looking that hot at the moment. In terms of Viva resistance holding us back, guys. Now, what is next? We got Monero coming through there. Let's have a look at Monero, which is a request by Lauren there. I would say Monero, she says, Monero is my baby. To be honest with you, Monero's been my baby for the last year or so, right? I've been hodling. I've been buying that dip continuously. I'm very bullish on Monero. I think it's going to do very, very well in the future, right? The supply is insanely low. It has got a very, very strong use case here. It's primarily used on the dark web now, not the most favorable thing in the world, but hey, that's where Bitcoin really started its transactions. So and now look at Bitcoin, right? So yeah, need I say any more? Anyway, let's have some more water. Goodness. And yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic day, guys. And 21 likes, damn, you guys are killing it today. And I must say, guys, if you are new to the stream, I stream every single day, Monday to Friday, right? Every single day, Monday to Friday. I'm here to teach you TA. So yeah, let's do a little bit of Monero coming through there, because this is quite interesting. As you can see, this is an old school trend line, and we have invalidated that multiple times. So yeah, let's get rid of that bad boy. But let's use this for an example quickly, right? Because as you can see, this is obviously a trend line from this from the candle bodies here. Because I want to show you guys how trend lines here can get invalidated due to choppiness, due to sideways sort of ranges getting created here. Because you can see we've got a range here, we've got a strong range in terms of sideways momentum, still breaking out of this trend line, right? Breaking out that chart pattern, but it's just choppy. It's just too choppy. And this is another reason why we stagger our take profits, guys, because we're basically preparing for reversals coming through here. Because imagine you got in long, right? Imagine you got in long on this breakout and it starts coming up, right? And then you just get slapped back down. You're in profit, right, for a while, right, for like half a day. And then you get slammed back down straight to your stop loss. That's not good for anyone. That's not good for us here. And that's why we're staggering our take profits. Once we hit our first take profit, we move our stop loss to our entry point, right? And if we do come down and get reversed on, it's absolutely fine. We've already made money. We basically get stopped out at break even. So we already made money, right? So it's a win-win. But yeah, it's just a little example of that, guys. But yeah, so what we're going to do with this trend line now, as you can see, probably going to just going to be slightly adjusting it. Still, all-time highs there for Ethereum back in May. For Ethereum, for Monero, this is still going to be a very, very key area to be looking out for there, for resistance there. We are gradually coming up to this area, right? Personally, for me, as I said, I am bullish on Monero, but I don't think there's enough people that are bullish on Monero as of yet to have a really strong breakout coming through here. Hey, I could be wrong. If we can get above the 200 EMA here, if we can get a nice breakout of this descending triangle to the upside there, it's going to be a nice move, right? Let's get rid of this old TA for a second, but let's just have a little look at this old TA for a second, because we like to reference when TA is correct, right? And obviously you can see here, falling wedge, which tends to usually break to the upside, got a lovely break to the upside. Percents left on the table in terms of money being taken there. Nice coming through there. Don't know if that made any sense, but yeah, as you can see, guys, nice successful TA, and that's pretty much why I like to trade a lot more patterns with crypto in general, right? The trends tend to be smaller than other assets, right? So yeah. So yeah, now let's have a little look coming through at the potential breakout scenario here for Monero, because there is a breakout to the upside, which we could be looking for here. As I said, very choppy area here, so we are going to be staggering those take profits as we go here. And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Please don't just copy my trades here. Just go do your own research, right? You'll take 10 times more value learning TA rather than just copying trades, right? This is going to be the major move to the upside. It's not going to be small, guys. We're on the daily. It's going to be big, and it's going to be profitable, right? Money on the table on a Monday morning. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to be above all major moving averages here, above the 200 EMA, which is obviously very, very progressive. We're still quite far away from the volume weighted ATR band as well. So that does show that we have got momentum to get up there, right? In terms of percentages for this, guys. Hello, 24.84%. Amazing stuff coming through there. Now, in terms of staggering those take profits, guys, as we were saying, we don't want to leave money on the table here. First, maybe second take profit, depending how I'm feeling, right? Because as you can see, there is key resistance coming through here, and ideally you want to tap a take profit first, and then stop loss to entry, and then you know you're profitable, right? At the end of the day, you know it's going to be a successful position, and that's what we're going for here. Greed is not your friend, right? But yeah, if we do see it run, which sometimes it does run up really nicely, you're probably just going to be take profit, and it's just going to be money being banked continuously, right? Yeah, next take profit is going to be something along the lines of this. To be honest, we're on the daily, guys, so I probably will be jumping down to a shorter term time frame and getting a bit of a better take profit coming through there, because I don't like to leave a gap like this sort of empty there. As you can see, if we're leaving a gap like this empty, we're leaving literally like 7% on the table. And if we come up to this area and we just miss our take profit here, and we basically give them back all those gains, that's not good for anyone involved, right? Apart from the dogs at the top. So yeah, we want to be banking that money. We don't want to be leaving 7% on the table there. So yeah, in terms of staggering take profits, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is how we would do, because you can see reversal points coming through from here multiple times. Yeah, but yeah, that's going to be what I would be looking for a long position coming through for Monero. On the daily here, a nice big swing trade. This is one we're going to be holding for a very long time, right? It's not going to be an overnight thing, right? Because it's a very long trend, it's a long uptrend coming through there. If it is going to be an uptrend, so yeah, just be prepared to be patient. Patient is key there. And your exit strategy, right? And if the price is behaving abnormally, and we do see Bitcoin just going around, because obviously we know that does lead the market here, we need to basically be prepared to either trail our stop loss up as we go there, just to be banking more, if we do see a reversal coming through there, guys. And if you guys are not familiar with trailing your stop loss, right? So if you got like your first take profit hit and you start running up like that, you could basically just be moving your stop loss up as you go. So if you do come down here and you do see an invalidation of like a higher low, and you do see a lower high get set, that's obviously confirmation that we're probably going to be coming down, right? Starting a new downtrend, coming down quite a lot further. So if you've got your take profit up around here, sorry, your stop loss up around here, it's going to be acting as a take profit. It's going to be acting as you're going to be getting out of the trade still in profit from your original entry, right? So yeah, that's what you do for a trailing stop loss there. Just a little bit of an educational section coming through there. But yeah, so in terms of Monero coming through, to be honest, we've been on Monero for quite a while. Let's move. That's my problem. I just go on about something for so goddamn long. Right. ADA for Simon in the house. I see you last index coming through. I see you, man. Buy me a cup of tea this morning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I hope you had a good weekend, sir. Now, this is an interesting one, guys. It's very interesting. Because obviously ADA has been asleep. She's been sleeping for so long, man. Sleeping Beauty out here, because as you can see, we're running to the goddamn moon. We're clearing. We're just about to challenge this lower high here, guys. We're just about to challenge it, right? With the utmost amount of strength here. Really good. But please take a step back. Please don't be greedy. We've already moved 10% today. So the likelihood of us actually getting up any further without a significant sell-off coming through there is a lot more likely, right? It's a lot more likely for that to play out rather than just buying here and not getting wrecked, right? The risk-reward scenario of buying ADA here is it's not a smart move, right? It's not a smart move. You want to be waiting for a pullback because you know these uptrends, guys. They come back, they set higher lows, and if this is going to be a confirmed higher low, this is going to be your buy area, something along the lines of that, right? So yeah, just be patient. Be patient. It will pull back, right? It's not just going to keep going up. There will be people looking to sell. There always is. And at the end of the day, guys, on the macro, it's still filthy downtrend, right? But yeah, in terms of a reference for what we were a part of last week, right, for ADA, in terms of this long position from this falling parallel channel, may I say, or falling wedge? Probably more falling wedge than parallel channel, not quite parallel there. But yeah, this is going to be the measure move up around 9, near enough 10% there. So yeah, pretty good. Nice, made money there. Good stuff coming through there. Let's get rid of that and let's do some fresh TA coming through because we've got fresh upwards momentum, fresh pumps coming through there. What I would say, obviously, we do have the low. We do have the most recent lower high there on that stronger trend there. So yeah, if we do come up to this level, guys, around 1581, and to be honest, I can see us getting there today at 1581. You can see Viva la Resistance is probably going to come through from the volume weighted ATR on the 4 hour, right? So yeah, let's have a look at that, see how that does plan out. Near enough tapped her there. As you can see here, very nice uptrend if we can clear the volume weighted ATR, guys. Very, very strong indeed. So yeah, that's probably something to be looking out for there. If we can clear it, very good stuff indeed. If not, then resistance is fairly strong here. So yeah, just keep that in your back pocket. Save that one for later. But yeah, volume weighted ATR is going to be an area to watch. And I say that because you can see here we do have that lower high, right? We're likely to find resistance off that lower high. The last uptrend like this that we did see, very strong indeed. But you can see the sell-off, the absolute get wrecked after that, right? And in terms of the top 50 cryptos today, what I've got on my watch list, we have got ADA is leading the sort of pack, right? And when we see a really strong coin like ADA, like top 10 coin in the cryptocurrency race here, leading the pack like that and doing the well, that only naturally that attracts FOMO, right? Only naturally that attracts new investors, the gamblers, the greedy mofos coming through, looking to basically make that quick buck, get rich quick sort of thing. So yeah, if they do see any sort of a little bit of a sell-off coming through there, the panic sell for that is likely to be a bit more detrimental, right? As you can see there, very, very strong to the downside, right? So yeah, just be prepared, guys. If you're not taking profit as you're running up here, then something's wrong with you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. What I'm saying here is, guys, this is going to be a very, very strong take profit that I would be looking for here for ADA. I am in an ADA hodl, right? I've been in an ADA hodl for I don't know, years now, right? And I have just been continuously adding to it. I'm happy in my ADA hodl. I'm not going to be selling my ADA hodl. A hodl is a hodl, right? I've got my hodl amount, I've got my trade amount. So yeah, I've got different wallets for different things, right? So yeah, if you're hodling it, you don't need to be selling off here. You're hodling it for years, right? You're not just going to be if you're hodling, you want to be buying dips, right? You want to be buying the dips and putting it into your ledger, into your hodl ledger, and just holding it there. Not just selling when you need to sell, right? That's more your trade balance, right? You can be trading ADA or hodling ADA, right? But yeah, at the end of the day, money coming through. Let's talk about the idea for ADA to break this trend line, right? Because obviously you can see all-time highs coming through here. Back in September, around $3 got tapped there. Very, very nice. Upwards momentum for ADA was very, very strong with SmartNet coming through there. As you can see, we do have very strong lower highs getting set. Now, we're not even close, guys. We're not even close to tapping that area, right? We've still got a little bit of a long way to go. I'm going to be moving this down ever so slightly there to that candle body there. But yeah, you can see we've still got a long way to go to get there. And if you think that we're just going to blast through here, I highly doubt it, right? I really highly doubt it. If ADA is going to bang it, that's going to be literally like from where we are now, right? It's going to be like 20-30%, right? And that's going to be in the course of like a few days without any sort of retracement there, because we know if Bitcoin's going to have a move, it's going to be pulling back ADA, right? Or pumping ADA if it's the other way around. But yeah, in terms of the day today, as I said, up around near enough 10% or just over 10% there. So yeah, if we are going to be looking at insane gains to the upside, is ADA going to do 30% in a day or 2 days or 3 days without any resistance coming through from the 200 EMA or this very, very key downward sloping resistance line from the all-time high there? Probably not, right? I would expect resistance coming through there. I would expect a lower high coming through if we do see us invalidate this lower high here, right? Higher low, I meant. I would expect a higher low getting set here if we do invalidate this invalidate this lower high. So what we can expect if ADA is gonna basically moon here, and we are gonna see us actually have the continuation to the upside, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, coming up to around 16% gain for the day, and then invalidating this lower high, coming up, having this rejection coming through there, and we'll be coming down, guys. We'll be coming back down to around $1.50 there, and then coming up to test this again. And this is the break scenario that we could be looking for from there. This is sort of the breakout around $1 and $1.61 there. That's what we are going to be looking for there. In terms of percentages, in terms of actual goals here for an ADA break here, it's gonna be huge, guys. It's gonna be absolutely massive, right? Huge gains coming through there. Yeah, it's gonna be huge gains, right? That's basically what I'm trying to say. This is gonna be the measure move up, right? It's gonna be something along the lines of this. It's gonna be pretty goddamn juicy in my opinion. If we're going to be profiting from this, it's not going to be an overnight position, guys. It's going to be happening over the course of maybe a week or two. But 36%, right? 36% on the table. That's going to be insane gains, right? And guys, that's a spot trade. That's not leverage. And I know you're leverage junkies out here. I know you're slapping your veins, you leverage mofos. You love the leverage, right? So yeah, 36.72%. Imagine you're leveraging that, right? Money, cold hard cash. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there for ADA for a breakout. As I said, I would be looking for resistance, and then a higher low, and then a test, and then a break, right? That's sort of the scenario that I'm looking for ADA. Moving on, let's do some more requests. I haven't looked at the chat in a hot minute. Let's have a little look. We've got Salam Siddiq. Cool name, man. Everyone like the stream if you like his content. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I do appreciate your likes coming through, guys. They don't go unnoticed. Honestly, they don't. And guys, if you are new, I stream every single day, Monday to Friday, right? Stephen Sainsbury. Nice name, man. Great show as usual. Any thoughts on Polygon Matic, please? Not looking a good Monday. Should we do a bit of Matic? A bit of Polygon? I'm actually very, very bullish on Polygon and Matic, right? Very bullish. We've got Triggs coming through saying, yo! Maz, I got you. We're gonna be doing. We'll be doing Reef in a sec, my guy. Hold on. I keep forgetting. I know you requested that in Telegram this morning, so yeah, I will be getting to that. We'll do Matic, and then I'm gonna do Reef for Maz there. So hold tight, my guy. I got you. Now, Matic, this is quite interesting because we do have potential for a breakdown scenario coming through there. I'm still going to be, I'm going to be getting rid of all these minor sort of horizontals here, guys, but I'm going to be leaving this 34%. And the reasoning for this is we have seen this, we've been trending up for a long time here with Matic. Obviously, after we did see that ridiculous recovery back in May when we bumped up 230% there. Absolute crazy stuff coming through there. And I do use this as an example for being overbought here in terms of like a Mount Everest climb, right, after a massive dump. So yeah, this is obviously an upwards parallel channel, guys. These tend to usually break to the downside. When it does break, when obviously this trend line does break from this level of support that we are seeing here, we're going to be looking for around 35% gain there. So yeah, money on the table for a short position for Matic in the future. Am I saying Matic's going to go down now? No, that's not what I'm saying at all there. Let's go into a bit more detail and find out where we can get some sort of directional, directional? If I'm saying that right. Directional prediction for Matic coming through there, right? That's sort of what we're going to be looking for. But yeah, overall here, guys, as I've said, upward slope and parallel channel, not too bad. We have actually found a lovely level of support most recently on the 10th of January, which is giving us a bit of upwards momentum here on the daily. Now, as you can see, we have got a higher low here, guys, a higher low, which is obviously bullish. It is bullish, which is nice. And we have just about tickled we've tickled the idea of invalidating this lower high, right? Which is obviously bullish as well. So if we are going to have this continuation coming through here, I know we have had a bit of a sell-off towards so far today. Obviously, we did see us pump all the way up to around 5% there. Currently back down at around 2.35%. But hey, it's not the end of the day as of yet. This is probably just a fat limit order just being filled and slamming the price back down, right? So yeah, let's have a little look at what's going through. Just to summarize, I would say fairly bullish here for Matic, right? I am bullish in terms of how they're jumping into the NFT space as well. And the Polygon blockchain is looking pretty goddamn good in my opinion, right? So yeah, as you can see, we are literally trending up very nicely here, higher low as we were just talking about here on the longer term time frame. Really not looking too bad. I do want to see targets here breaching these areas at about $2.44 there. You have come down from that area in terms of the resistance, which isn't the worst scenario in the world because you are still setting higher lows here from this higher low. So as you can see, higher low being set, higher low being set, hopefully another high low being set, and then we're looking for that break to the upside. Then the money shot is going to be there, right? So yeah, let's have a look at that potential position for that coming through there. Yeah, it's a very, you can see the support that we can get on this area, but also Viva resistance is strong here, very, very strong here. I guess December the 4th, right? Oh no, back in January, damn. Yeah, so this is obviously a very nice support area for Matic coming through there if we can actually claim that. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for. But as I was saying there, I would expect some sort of high low to be set there. If that is going to happen there, we could even be coming down to here, guys, around $2.29 there. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just see us bang it up from here. Then we can look at testing this this horizontal again, because it is going to be literally like the 4th or 5th test there. And we know the more times you test something, the more likelihood of a big break to the upside, right? So yeah, definitely a few things to be looking out for there for Matic as of yet. And another thing that I would say here, guys, there is an ascending triangle jumping out, screaming at us, saying breakout scenario, right? This is going to be the ascending triangle, obviously a bullish chart pattern, guys, that we are looking for here. Let's do some percentages. Let's do some measure moves. Let's do some potentials for longs and shorts, right? Obviously, it is an ascending triangle, guys. They tend to usually break to the upside. They are usually continuation chart patterns of an uptrend. So let's do a measure move. Measure move going on the most recent uptrend is going to be something along the lines of this. This is obviously going to be targets for Matic coming through there. Obviously, guys, still speculatively speaking on where we're going to break, if we're going to break to the upside here. But if we are, we need to be ready and waiting with our finger on the trigger, waiting to basically make that cold hard cash, right? 5.92% on the table here. Money, cold hard cash, waiting to be claimed by us. So yeah, in terms of a move to the upside, that's what I really would be looking for the continuation of this uptrend. As I said, high low potentially being set first, and then this is the breakout scenario we can be looking for after that. Now, in terms of staggering your take profits, guys, this is definitely something you want to be doing. Yeah, in terms of stagger and take profits, I'm definitely going to be having one there, because you can see resistance, support, resistance, support. It's not looking too shabby, actually, not looking too bad at all. I want to get something else in there. You can see we've got a lovely level of support there, bit of support there, also support coming through there, which obviously does act as resistance sometimes as well there. So yeah, another take profit point coming through there. And as I said, guys, the more take profits, the more likelihood you're going to get a successful position coming through there. So yeah, not too shabby at all. Now, in terms of more take profits, just putting on a summary here. I'm going to be banging them in, literally just banging them in left, right, and center. Definitely going to have one there. You can see resistance. Maybe one there as well, because you can see we have seen a couple of reversal points coming through there as well. Let's have a look at that in terms of reference to our measure move there. So yeah, it's not too bad. As you can see, that's going to line up pretty much perfectly with the completion of a measure move there. So yeah, not too shabby at all, right? Not too shabby at all in terms of a nice long Matic there. Definitely something to be looking out for there for the future. In terms of a short position here, in terms of coming down and invalidating this higher low there, it's not going to be like the biggest and the biggest, baddest gal on the street. It's going to be a measure move down, right? The measure move, obviously, still speculatively speaking, we don't know how strong this downtrend is going to be. We don't know where this high low is going to be set, if it's going to be set, and still speculatively speaking on where we're going to break. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to be coming down, guys, but we want to be prepared if we are, right? In terms of a percentage for that, around a 4% gain. But as you can see, guys, it's going to be a very, very choppy area in terms of levels of support coming through there. In terms of this consolidation, this mess over the weekend, right? It's going to be it's very, very choppy, right? So yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to predict of where you're going to get reversed here. But yeah, as I said, more take profits, the better, right? Let's have a look at the chat. Let's have a little look at the chat there. I need a drink. My voice is like stuttering. Sander says, are we in alt season? Probably not, man. What I want to be looking for more confirmation for alt season is Bitcoin dominance, right? We've been sat on this very key area, which is going to be the confirmation for alt season to be activated. If we go from 40% on Bitcoin dominance all the way down to 35% in a very strong downtrend here, I would actually expect altcoins to do like 10, 20%, pretty much all of them, all of the top 50 or top 100 to really start banging it up, really seeing that utmost investment. Larger investments coming through for the altcoins, right? Rather than Bitcoin. Now, that is obviously going to be doing wonderful things to the total market cap here, because it's the total market cap across the board for all of crypto. So yeah, I would expect this to be really banging it right up here. And yeah, so yeah, overall, something to be looking out for here is going to be the Bitcoin dominance of whether we are going to be breaking. I hate when I randomly do that. Whether we are going to be breaking this this key level here, right? That's going to be your confirmation for alt season to be coming through there. And we have been trending now for quite a while, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we did actually take a level of support here yet again. Oh god, big yawn. Oh, all good. Right, moving on. We did Matic, didn't we? Let's have a look at what's next. I know there's Siri talking to me again. We got Reef. Is Reef for Maz? Let's have a look at Reef for you then, my good sir. And guys, smash your altcoin requests in the chat and I will get to them ASAP Rocky as soon as possible. Reef. Let's have a look at Reef on the daily here for you, Maz Patel. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, I must say. You've obviously been trending down. A lot of the charts look the same out here, but you've been trending down for quite a while. Obviously, December the 4th, lows. You have smashed through that without any sort of resistance coming through. That's really, really quite bad, I must say. And you have pulled back quite strongly. Should we do... Yeah, let's do a Fibonacci retracement for this and see if we have seen a retracement point coming through at that 1 cent and 4 there. So what we do, we take our swing high, guys, and we're basically going to be pulling that down to our swing low there. And let's see. No, we haven't quite got there in terms of the retracement there. So it is a sign that we could come up a bit further. But even if we do come up to even literally like these levels through here, around 1 cent, 913 there, even if we do come up to that level, that does not mean that we're having the confirmed reversal to the upside, right? So yeah, this you've got quite a long way to go before you see that confirmed reversal to the upside here for this for the macro trend here, because obviously you need to cross this central point coming through there. So yeah, I would expect a continuation to the downside. At the end of the day, you're setting lows continuously, right? You're setting lows continuously. A lot of altcoins and stuff haven't really actually broken the December the 4th sort of dump here, but you have with confidence. And you're seeing a bit of retracement coming through there. Bouncing off the 10 simple in terms of resistance there. So yeah, not the worst scenario here for you, but just you're trending down, right? It's a very bearish looking chart. So yeah, just please be aware for that. If you're looking to trade this on like a day, if you want to get a little scalp in here, if you want to get a little scalpy scalp, what I would say, as you can see, you have come up and tested this lower high on the macro scale here, and you've basically just got that swift resistance, right? So this is going to be the area that I would be looking for a potential bounce point here. My music has turned off, so you have to bear with me, guys. I'm going to have to put that back on. Oh, that's because Siri jumped on the mic, right? To bear with me. Bit of chasing status. It's not working. Ah, here we go. We good. We back. We out here. Yeah, in terms of this downtrend having the continuation, guys, you are actually, in terms of the micro scale here, you have actually invalidated this lower high section coming through here in terms of this level of support. So it is a sign that you're probably going to come up, set a lower high again, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then you're going to see continuation to the downside and testing this area here for the short term around 13.67. So yeah, overall, fairly bearish. Sorry, Mr. Maz Patel, fairly bearish indeed. Obviously, you know I'm going to be as honest as possible with you guys. I'm not going to tell you that you're insanely bullish when you're not, right? Triggs, what's the most bullish alt right now in your opinion? I mean, obviously ADA, Litecoin, Tron, Monero. Today they're all doing fairly well. Matic's obviously doing fairly well indeed. In terms of the most bullish one, whether you mean on the macro, then I would say I think it was Phantom. I think it was Phantom that really caught my eye the other day. And that's obviously FTM, guys. Let's have a little look. I might be wrong. It might be the wrong chart. But yeah, Phantom, they got their own blockchain and everything. And you can see for an altcoin, oh, come on, man. What's this doing? For an altcoin right now to be doing what this is doing, very good sign. Very, very, very good sign. There's a lot of stuff being hosted on the Phantom blockchain at this time. So yeah, it's not looking too bad at all. So yeah, just definitely be looking at this, right? This is definitely not one to miss in my opinion. So all-time high levels are probably going to get tested fairly soon. So yeah, just be aware. This is as in answer to your question, Triggs, this is the altcoin I would be looking for here for continual gains here for a potential hodl there. Let's have a look at what's next there. If you like this stream, you will love our community. Join us. Absolutely right. We've got a pretty litty community out here, guys. We've got like 350 members, and so it's a nice area. It's a nice area. If you are a new trader as well, this is your safe space. You can be asking questions. There's people doing continual TA, and you know the beauty of it. There's no spam. There's no scammers. We've got literally like 10 to 15 mods in the Telegram community with like 350 people, right? So if we get a scam or anything like that, they literally get banned like so fast. It's great, right? It's great. And it's not my community, it's our community. It's all of our community together, right? We're literally on there every morning, say good morning to each other, discussing our weekends. And if you're ever lonely at home, guys, because I know loneliness is a fairly big problem in adults, right? I think a lot of people, it is overlooked, but yeah, it's quite a big problem. Obviously, a little touch on mental health here, guys. Obviously, it's a place where you can literally just be like, right, I've got no one to speak to. I'm going to jump in the Telegram group and I'm going to have a chat. I'm always in there as well, guys. You can at me. I'll always chat to you. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. A bit of a positivity coming through there. Anyway, let's do some altcoins. Back to crypto for a minute. But yeah, just a little reflection on the sort of vibe that we give off in our Telegram, guys. It's a nice place to be. Nice place to be. I enjoy it anyway, right? But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at Binance Coin, and that is for, who is that for? I did see that as I was speaking there. Who was that for? Maybe Patrick? No, I don't know. But it was for one of you. So I'm going to be doing Binance Coin coming through. As you can see, guys, we've got an ascending triangle for Binance Coin. I am very bullish on Binance Coin overall. I do think we yet to see what it really can do, right? I do think we are going to see this run up pretty quickly when it does, right? Obviously, it is going to be comparing itself to Ethereum's hyperlink when that does get launched in terms of fees here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when that happens. But we've been waiting years for that now, so yeah, it's pretty up in the air for that. But yeah, let's talk about potential positions coming through for Binance Coin, because you can see the level of support that we have been finding here continuously, right? Yes, we do have spillage to the downside. Yes, this is a bit of a trappy area to be looking out for a trade there, but technically still in a downtrend, breaking lows continuously, quite aggressively, right? Really quite aggressively here. So that does indicate bearish momentum, guys. And unfortunately, you can see lower highs here from obviously these highs here. Lower highs being set continuously there, lower lows being set continuously there. Not really coming up and invalidating any sort of major lower highs here. This would be the target point at around 531 there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, you can get a nice bounce from here, smashing through major moving averages here. Getting through the price action channel and having that trend reversal confirmation coming through there. That's what I would sort of be looking for there. But to be honest, it's still looking fairly bearish for this coin, annoyingly, right? Because obviously I've got a BNB hodl out there, and I want it to be doing well. So yeah, unfortunately, it does still fairly look bearish here on the macro scale. But here on the micro, it doesn't look too bad at all, right? Obviously, we do have a trend line coming through from here. In terms of potential position here for today, definitely want to be looking out for here, guys. So far, I mean, I'm just doing it. I don't know if it's going to be good as of yet, but definitely want to be looking out for there. As you can see, parallel chance to the upside here. Parallel chance to the upside, guys. They tend to usually break to the downside, right? So if we are going to be breaking to the downside here, one, we're going to get the breakout to the downside here on this major trend line on the daily, which we were just discussing there. So yeah, let's jump straight back down to the hourly, because that's going to be one confirmation that we're going to be coming down. And then And then on top of that, we're going to be losing the 200 EMA there, and we know how the support is formed around this bad boy. If not, Viva la Resistance is probably going to be futile there indeed. Bang, as you can see, smashing it down. So yeah, if this is going to be banging it down here, we need to be ready to be making that money, making that paper, cold, hard cash. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that on a Monday morning. Monday morning. As you can see, this is going to be the move to the downside. It's going to be around a 4.67, 4.5. 4.56% there to the downside there. Definitely something to be looking out for, guys. And if you are new to the stream, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. Now, as you can see, this is going to be a take profit point that we are going to be looking for, potential reversal. As you can see, massive levels of support getting put in there. We're not just going to be blindly going for 4.5%, guys. That's not very smart because you're likely to probably come down to this sort of level. And at that point, you're going to be up around... You're going to be around 3.23% there, and then you're probably going to get reversed on, right? And we're here to bank profit. We're not here to leave it on the table and it to be taken away from us. So yeah, stagger those take profits all the way down. Once you hit your first take profit, guys, move that stop loss to your entry. It's going to be another take profit. You can see the support point coming through from there multiple times there. Anything else that we can really be looking for here? Going to be around that, guys. That's definitely going to be a point to be looking out for there. You can see the support as well there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this does plan out today, whether we do break to the downside or not. If not, there will be a level of support getting formed here, and then it's just going to be back in this parallel channel, which we can be looking for potential longs for the rest of the week or potential shorts, right? But as we do rise here, guys, this gap between that major trend line here on the macro scale compared to this micro, this is going to be acting as basically a lovely little cheeky take profit coming through there for the future. But yeah, that's what I would say about Binance Coin. As I would say on the macro here, guys, we are bearish. On the micro here, we are still in a nice uptrend. It's not looking too bad. We're not invalidating any sort of high lows as of yet. We are setting highs in this trend, looking pretty good indeed, right? And obviously, if BTC is going to start banging it, then it's only right. It's only right for Binance Coin to do the same. Yeah, it's going to be Binance Coin summed up. We're going to do a bit of Sequilla for Marielle. Zil, right? Yeah, ADA just lost 10%. Bit of a pullback coming through there. Interesting. Sander wants a bit of Chainlink as well. I'm sure we can look into that. 34 likes. You guys, you're killing it out here. Amazing. Do appreciate your likes, man. Look at Coti, says Super Mario. This is a fine example of potential long position coming through there. But member for 5 months, official member. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's 1 month, 2 month, and 6 months, and 12 months, my good sir. Why doesn't my badge show 5, sir? That's crazy. 5 months, man. Do appreciate the support continuously, man. And that cup of coffee that you buy me every month, right? It's like an expensive cup of coffee. It's like $5, right? But yeah. Crypto Yeez, apologies if I ignore your request. I don't mean to. I do just get a lot coming through, right? What was your request, man? I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you, man. But yeah, let me just write down what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do Zaquilla, I'm going to do Link, then I'm going to do Coti, and then I'm going to do your request, Crypto Yeez. So yeah, apologies, man. Yeah, so we got Coti, Link. Is that right? Oh no, we're doing Link, Coti, and then we're doing one for Crypto Yeez coming through there. But yeah, this is quite a good example of potential for a long position coming through there, and then you can see first take profit hit, second take profit hit, and then just get reversed on, right? So yes, this is why we stagger our take profits, guys, not blindly going for these silly percentages there. Greed is not your friend in this game, right? But yeah, let's get rid of that now. Let's do some fresh. I'm so fresh and so free. TA coming through here. Definitely going to be support coming through there. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be banging another one in here as well, right? You can see multiple levels of support coming through there. You can see we're actually just above that. We've reclaimed that area, which is obviously is good. Is good, but it's still not the best scenario here because obviously everything is trending down here. It is still looking bearish here on the macro. In terms of targets here for the daily chart here for the long term, I want to see you really come up and get rid of this lower high, right? The lower high for you here is 8 cents here. If you can get above that, then I would expect pullbacks. Say if you come up above that, then hopefully you come up and get a pullback, and then you get a higher low, and then you see continuation to the upside yet again, right? That's sort of the ideal sort of scenario there for Sequilla. But as I said, you are still trending down. I would be worried if you lost this level of support yet again, right? Yes, you have reclaimed it twice now. It's looking pretty good there. But you can see we're probably going to be banging another one in there. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting area to basically be looking out for. If you lose this, then I really would expect 5 cents to be on the cards there for you to basically be targeting that interesting stuff there. But yeah, let's have a little look coming through. You on fire today. Monday morning. I had a good time up the mountain yesterday. I was climbing a mountain yesterday. That was cool. Cool stuff. Don't know what to do this weekend. I'm trying to think about it, right? Because I'm sure you guys know I love a Monday morning. Hence why I'm buzzing. Love a Monday morning. I am not the biggest fan of Fridays because I enjoy Monday to Friday because I love my job, right? Because obviously I do this for you every day. I have fun doing this, and I obviously day trade as well. So yeah, I love the Monday to Friday. So I'm loving 70% of my life at this time. So at this point in time, I'm not looking forward to the weekends. So I need to up my weekends because 30% of my life isn't really performing because it's not as fun as my 9 to 5. So yeah, something like that anyway. But so yeah, I'm trying to do more adventurous stuff. So yeah, obviously I went mountain climbing this weekend. Last weekend I did mountain biking. So I'm thinking, what can I do this weekend? Maybe go sea fishing or something like that. Go rent a boat. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just still thinking. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, guys, smash it in the Telegram. That'd be quite cool. Might go canoeing. Be a bit cold actually. It's currently 3 degrees in the UK out here. Yeah, 7% on the table here for Sequilla. If we are going to see this uptrend continue here for a nice break to the upside here, I know this is a greedy measure move, guys. This is a greedy measure move here, but we can still do a smaller measure move when we do get this the confirmation of a small uptrend coming through there, guys. So yeah, it's going to be more along the lines of that. Still speculatively speaking of where we're going to break here, but this is sort of the scenario I would be looking for there. In terms of a symmetrical triangle at the top of a little micro uptrend, bullish pennant chart pattern usually means continuation to the upside there. So yeah, interesting things to be looking out for there indeed. We're definitely going to be not ignoring the fact that we do have quite a few trend lines as well coming through there. Like so. I mean, it's not really going to affect us that much in terms of this position there. It's definitely something to be looking out for the future. Yeah, this is going to be a very key area to be getting over. As you can see, this is going to be very, very crucial there. It's definitely going to be some sort of take profit area there for Sequilla. But yeah, overall, I would say, like all charts, basically, it's bearish on the macro, but kind of bullish on the micro, right? If you can get a nice break to the upside here. BTC, still really undecided on which way it's going to go here. As we have been ranging all weekend, it's not really that great. Just being up and down, choppy. Going on the ocean in a yacht, you're gonna get wrecked here in this choppy sideways market. So yeah, not great. But let's if this does continue, like in just this sideways sort of action here, we're really going to be bringing out the sideways money indicator, right? The premium scalp indicator, right? So that's going to be pretty decent indeed if that is going to come through, because it's obviously going to mean really nice scalps coming through there. So yeah, not too bad at all. Simon, it was the mountain in Wales, Pen y Fan. Nothing too crazy as of yet. Just starting off nice and small. But yeah, gonna do Snowdon. I've done Snowdon before, right? But I'm gonna do Snowdon probably like 3 weeks time. And then I want to go up north and do Ben Nevis and Scarfell Pike. And then, I'm not sure. I just kind of want to get bigger each time, right? Yeah, good fun. And what was next? We've got, it was Coti next, wasn't it? And then we're going to do Link. And then Crypto Yeez didn't put another request, so I guess he left. Peak, man. Sorry if I missed your request. So yeah, apologies. Apologies, my good sir. And like, I try and get all your requests, guys. I do try and get it, because obviously there is quite a few to go through. So yeah, I do apologize if I can't get them all right. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, if you have got requests, guys, smash them in the chat, because yeah, I'm running out. Did you stop at base camp 1 though, Chessie? No, we got to the top in like 70 minutes. We just kind of like Royal Marined it and just absolutely paced it all the way up. It was pretty good. But it was very cloudy at the top, so you couldn't really see that much. So yeah, it was a bit annoying. Coti seems to be mooning at this time. Okay, we're gonna cover Chainlink very quickly, and then we're gonna have a look at Coti, because apparently, well, we love to see a rocket, right? We love to see a moon, right? Interesting stuff. Coti is doing very well, apparently, according to everyone. So yeah, we will definitely be touching that in a second, right? Yeah, let me just bang this out. Chainlink, upward sloping parallel channel on the macro here on the daily. As you can see, massive, massive levels of support coming through here continuously. High lows being set, very nice indeed. You can see these lower highs. You can see these lower highs here. You can see the invalidation of the lower highs. High lows being set, bullish, bullish, bullish. Are the bulls coming out of the pen here? Yes, they are. Are we riding them? Yes, we are. Are we holding on? Yes, we are. We're running this train on these bulls, right? As you can God, don't take that out of context. As you can see, we are seeing momentum to the upside coming through there, and it is looking very, very bullish here for Chainlink. I would say target price at this time is going to be around. First things first, it is going to be to get over this $26.79. If we can get over that, this is going to be the confirmed higher low here. We're going to be above all major moving averages here. The support is going to be formed. Then we could talk about the idea of challenging $28.49 there. Once we've done that, then and only then we're going to be looking for a nice big macro breakout coming through from basically to the upside, right? That's what we are going to be looking for here. It's going to be around some sort of measurement looking along the lines of that, right? And that's going to be something like this, around 23% there. So yeah, not too bad at all. Definitely something to be looking out for there for the future. I know parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the downside, but at this time we're very goddamn bullish. So let's keep that in our back pocket, that 23% trade to be looking out for there. Let's jump down to the hourly, see if we can get some sort of daily scalp coming through there. Anything really that we can. I mean, we're pretty set up with positions, and we are looking for a potential breakout. I think we've missed it, guys. We've missed the breakout to the downside, and hey, that's not a problem. There's plenty more positions in the sea, as we do like to say here. As you can see, rising wedge parallel channel. No, it's a rising wedge channel, guys. Rising wedge channels to the upside here. They tend to usually break to the downside. So this tells us the measure move to the downside is probably going to be around all the way down to around $24.26 there. If that is going to happen, I mean, we've already found a level of support coming through here at around 24.65. So it does so as you can see, this is going to be a bounce point to be looking out for there for Chainlink there. I mean, to be honest, as I was just saying there, position would have been around here. First take profit point would have actually been hit here, and then you might have been stopped out of entry there, depending on where you got in there, because you would have actually waited for a little bit of a reversal here. A little bit of reversal here on the candle body open. As you can see, probably an entry around here, and then you would have come down, first take profit here, come back down near enough to entry, didn't quite get there, and now you're probably going to have continuation to the downside here. Whether you find support on this again, not too sure. In terms of a next take profit point for this, I would be looking for this, but as I said, guys, it's too late to be entering now, in my opinion. But yeah, for anyone that did get involved with that, that's sort of the take profit scenarios that I would be looking for there. But yeah, this is the percentage. 4.2%, 420. Let's have a look at the chat, right? We've got Coti coming through now, right? That was the one that was mooning. Coti doing very well. God damn. First things first, just take a step back, guys, because there's going to be a lot of FOMO coming through here. A lot of people coming in and buying this and then selling it, right? It's going to be a bit of a choppy area. In terms of risk-reward, please be aware. Please be aware, the risk-reward scenario, you've basically missed it, right? I wouldn't be jumping in anytime soon. I would be waiting for this price to basically chill the F out. I would say on the RSI, look, you're basically overbought here, so you're likely to have some sort of sell-off. In terms of the daily, right, it's going to be an interesting candle. Wow. What happened today? God damn. What a choppy coin today, right? You can see up currently around 4.86%. Yeah, 4.86% from the open, right? But you can see as we open there, we dumped around 4.4%. So yeah, it's ranging between that 8% there in terms of upwards momentum and downwards momentum there, which is obviously it's not great. That's a very, very choppy scenario. You can see here, nice example of a nice range, parallel channel, dump to the downside. We're not getting to that. Not getting to that take profit point there. I mean, the completion of the measure move. We're actually staggering take profits all the way down, right? So yeah, it's a nice example for that of how that did actually play out, and how if you did try and get to that 24%, or was it 21%, right? If you did try and get to that 21%, you would have had that. You would have basically been reversed on, right? See, as you can see here, we are looking. You can see how close we are. We're testing this 200 EMA coming through there, which is interesting because this does tend to find support here sometimes, but we can easily find resistance here, guys. So what just happened? Let's oh yeah, right. Let's have a look at that coming through there in terms of data. In terms of some data, you can see resistance, bit of support, but still very strong resistance in this downtrend on this 200 EMA there. Yeah, could find support on it, could find resistance on it, but yeah, we'll just have to see how that does pan out. And as you can see, we are hovering with the idea of breaking it to the upside. But as I said, guys, you're all talking about it now. You're probably going to see some sort of FOMO coming through here now. So just be prepared for that, right? We got Roger coming through saying, what up, Chester, my man? Nice to see you on the stream there, man. Salam. Yes, we can see your comments, my good sir. Sorry, man. I'm missing quite a few here. Oh. Yeah, I do. I do try and do as many coins as I can, guys. So I do apologize if I do miss your requests. But yeah, let me go up a bit, Salmon. And to be honest, guys, this is probably the best time because only naturally YouTube channels will grow. Only naturally this chat is going to get busier, right? I'm thinking about doing some sort of thing for the future for you like OGs that are continuously in the Telegram, right? So I might before I stream on YouTube, I'm thinking about posting something in Telegram. Obviously, this is when the channel grows a bit more. Going to posting something in Telegram and be like, look, guys, what requests do you want me to do? And then I can get a nice list of your requests for the stream rather than trying to pick them out of the chat like this, right? And it just shows the people that are loyal to the community and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it would be a bit better. In Bulgaria, we have big scary mountains and hammers. Interesting. Hadra Salim, nice to see you on the stream there, my guy. Hello, good morning, Chester. Good morning to you. Right, let me have a look for Salmon's request. Comp. Bit of comp coming through there. I mean, let's have a little look. We will do comp, right? We will do comp, but it's quite interesting because we are still seeing buy-ups coming through for Coti there. But yeah, just it's too high risk to be getting into this, guys. And you know me, I don't like to FOMO into things. It's not a very smart risk-reward move coming through there. In terms of a risk-reward scenario there, you're likely to probably this higher risk rather than getting a reward. So, oh, God. Oh, goodness me. Big yawns coming through there. But yeah, so yeah, I would kind of stay away from Coti in terms of investing. I mean, if you're in already, start taking them profits, right? Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, of course, right? Let's have a look at comp there for Salam. This is going to be quite an interesting one, right? As you can see, falling wedge, break to the upside, money on the table. Thank you very much. Take profits, hit. That's what we like here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Now, as you can see, guys, we do have a trend line coming down like so, which we are currently finding a bit of support on over the last week or so. It's been pretty good. I would say we are seeing a bit of a downtrend coming through here. We are seeing this higher low actually getting validated, lower highs being set here. So that does tell us we are probably looking for a bit more downwards momentum, right? So that does tell us potentially we're going to be coming down to this 172 here. It is looking fairly bearish right here. Right now, we have some resistance from this $200 mark coming through there. Bang, resistance, bang, resistance, bang, resistance, bang, resistance. I would have expected a break by now. When you're testing this multiple times here, you want to be breaking it. If you just keep testing it, you're likely to actually get rejected here. Sorry. Let me take a step back a sec, right? The more times you test it, the more chance you're going to break it, right? But because you're getting lows here after you're testing it, it does show that the selling pressure is higher than the buying pressure here, guys. So yeah, just I would expect continuation to the downside. Maybe a micro pullback to the 55 on the 4 hour, up to around 191 there, and then continuation here. But at the end of the day, you are setting lower highs here. So yeah, it is still bearish. Let's have a look. I hope you do the secret network follow-up. I am not going to lie to you. I have not researched it. I have not researched it, but I will. I apologize. Let me write this down. I'll do it. Literally, I'm going to do it straight after the stream, so I don't forget. I'm literally working on like 10 projects at the moment, so yeah, that's my time is very limited. So that's why I didn't take the time to research it. But I do apologize, Cedric the Legend. Cool name. I will have a look at that and give you a little follow up on my opinion. Right, secret network. Should you have a look at the chart, see if that's changed? One hour and 25 minutes, guys. I've been streaming. I'm pretty tired. Bitcoin has done absolutely nothing. Watch, I end the stream and it'll start going mental, right? Let's have a little look at secret network. What's this? Is it? Which one is it? I don't know the code for this one. You're gonna have to let me know. You have to let me know in the chat what the code is, right? But yeah, for now I'm gonna be checking Manav KDA. Bit of Cardano? It's a KuCoin, guys. Brace yourselves. We know the score with these. We know the score with these. Yeah, so we're seeing symmetrical triangle break to the downside here. Not looking that great here. I would expect continuation to the downside here. Lower highs being set. I mean, it's as I said, it's not the hottest thing in the world right now. This is really not looking that great. Lower lows being set continuously there. So yeah, I would expect this downtrend to really actually continue there. If you do break this 7.7 there, I would expect 6.6 pretty much on the cards there. As you can see, that is the consolidatory area there for you to basically be tapping. But yeah, overall, bearish as hell. Did I do Coti? Pretty sure I did Coti, right? Yeah, it was the one going mental, right? It's the one going mental. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Clearing that 200 with the utmost confidence, right? But yeah, so SCRT, right? I'm not gonna forget that, right? But yeah, so what were you saying there? Super Mario, you're saying I'm still really early on Coti. Maybe this could really moon here, but in terms of TA, well, to be honest, it is mooning, but in terms of TA, in terms of charting, right, no matter how high you go today, you're going to always come down and set a higher low. If this is going to be a nice uptrend, you will always come down. So this is what I'm saying, guys. There is always going to be another buying opportunity for this. You will get lower prices, right? You will. And all it takes is BTC to dump 10%, and Coti's going to be right back down. So yeah, just a risk-reward scenario, right? Let's have a look at Secret Network there for Cedric the Legend. Secret Network. Something you want to be a part of. Let's have a little look. 4 hour looking good. Daily looking good. Weekly looking even better. All in 100x. I'm playing. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, these are the horizontals we plotted in from last week, I do believe, and it's clearing them with the utmost confidence, right? As we were discussing the idea of this volume-weighted ATR band coming up and trending up with us, that's the best scenario here that we can be looking for there on the 4 hour, looking really, really quite nice there. On the hourly, this uptrend is still looking really good there. High lows being set continuously, yeah, definitely. I can see why I said I'd research this, because it's actually really goddamn amazing, right? It's really, really good. It's looking really, really nice indeed. So yeah, Secret Network, definitely want to be looking out for there. Just going to say exactly what I said last week, right? Bullish as hell. Definitely want to watch there. Yeah, really, really quite nice. I do want to see you get over the volume weighted ATR on the 12 hour. If you do, you're gonna be seeing some serious gains, right? Serious. I'm talking like gains. Volume weighted ATR, and you can see resistance, resistance, resistance. You get over it, you run up. You're running marathons here. You're really making gains there. So yeah, if that does happen, I would expect percentages coming at the wazoo, right? Big percentages coming through there, right? Hadra Salim says, still learning, but could read charts a little better because of you. So thanks for many contributions in my learning. Not a problem, man. And I appreciate you saying thank you. You're absolutely welcome, my good sir. You're absolutely welcome, right? That's why I do what I do, right? To help out people that that want to learn. Should we have a little look at Axie? Should we look at the Axie chart, guys? And AVAX after that as well. This is bad. Very bad. Seeing a bit of a buyback coming through for Axie. Not too bad, but I would say still lower highs. It's still going to be... should we do a fib retracement for this on the 12 hour? Let's have a little look. Obviously finding that swing high, guys. Down to that swing low. And look, we're bang on that fib retracement here. So this does indicate if we don't find support here in the next 12 hours in terms of getting candle body close above 82.15 there, then it is an indication that we are going to see a dump coming through for Axie, right? Back down, having the continuation of this downtrend, right? So yeah, please be aware for that. This could be something to be... I am not a Spurs fan. The complete opposite, actually, right? The complete opposite. The complete opposite. Yeah, so Axie, this is what I was saying there. Threw me off a little bit there. It's all the football hooligans coming through, is it? Yeah, I'm Arsenal, man. I'm Arsenal. I'm a gunner. So yeah, as you can see, we do have obviously downwards momentum coming through here. this is going to be the area to be looking for in terms of this downtrend, right? So yeah, let's have a look at overall, guys. This is the problem with these NFT coins. I've been saying this like every week now. God, Litecoin's making a move up at 3.55% now. Interesting. I'm actually in a long there. Very nice. So yeah, as you can see here, Axie is obviously having sell-offs, right? Because crypto is trending down. People are realizing the money they're investing, even the money they're making playing the game, is actually going down in value. So they're actually not making anything because they're losing money on the actual coin. So yeah, it's a bit all up in the air at the moment for these NFT games. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it does plan out. They do need to sort something out. Something needs to be sorted, right? Let's have a look at, is it AVAX next? And guys, I'm not going to be here for that much longer, right? I'm really not going to be here for that much longer. Short position coming down for AVAX. Definitely something to be looking out for there today here. This is on the 12-hour, guys. So it is a bit choppy, as we can see here. There is still going to be areas to be looking to break here. We might be getting there, right? There might be something to be looking out for here. Yeah, we're literally on the cusp, guys. We're on the cusp. So this could be a position to be looking out for there to the downside. As you can see, we do have near enough an ascending. I probably would say rising wedge, guys, and rising wedges tend to usually break to the downside. So there is going to be there's going to be a short position for AVAX today. There is. Nice. Take profit points, staggering them all the way down. You know the score, guys. And obviously on the macro scale, that is still that move. There is that move down for that 28% drop to the downside. I don't think AVAX will get there just because it's a very, very strong coin. There's a lot of supporters coming through there. Very, very nice community as well there. So yeah, not too bad at all here for AVAX. So yeah, definitely one to be looking out for there. I'm gonna do Cedric the Legends. I'm going to post your Secret Network comments in the Secret Network group where I am famous. Nice, man. To get you many more followers incoming. That'd be amazing if you could, man. Do appreciate I just say this across the board, guys. I really do appreciate it when you share the content, right? You share the content to all your other crypto friends and stuff like that. It really does help out the stream. It does help out the channel, right? And the more people I can help on a day-to-day basis, the better, of course, right? And you guys know I'm not here shilling you like exchanges and all of that. I'm join my Bybit referral. No, I'm not about that, guys. I'm not here to waste your time. I make my money through trading, as you can see here. And yeah, so yeah, I'm here to teach you, right? BTC small dump. No, we're cool. We're still where we are, right? I've lost the plot, right? What's happened to that trend line? What has happened? That's wrong. What? Did I do something on this chart? Why is that move there? That should not be there. That should be like there. Interesting. Salam says, leave a like if you like his content. Yeah, I do appreciate it, guys. Honestly, I really do. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. I'm pretty tired. What a lovely Monday morning, I must say. 1 hour and a half that I have thoroughly enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have too. I will be back tomorrow morning to do more requests for you continuously because I love it, right? I love it. I'm going to be trading throughout the rest of the day there. If you've got any questions and stuff, be sure to smash them in the Telegram. I will be there, ready to answer your questions. And also, there's a lot of other professional traders as well that are answering questions continuously and also continually providing TA. So yeah, just a massive thank you to those guys as well for keeping that Telegram litty as well. Amazing stuff. But yeah, peace out today and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Good luck with your trades today, guys, as well. It's choppy. Keep it juicy. You know why we're here. We are here to make money. Cold hard cash. Are you feeling juicy? Money, money, money.